We will be welcoming for the keynote address the president of the Nigerian Chamber of Shipping. His name is Alhaji Aminu Umar. His leadership at Sea Transport Services Nigeria Limited has propelled the company to the forefront of West Africa's petroleum transportation sector with 11 vessels. His commitment to professionalism and client satisfaction has driven Sea Transport's growth. Aminu's influence extends beyond his company. He actively contributes to policy development and international committees, shaping Nigeria's maritime industries. His adeptness in fostering strategic partnerships underscores his leadership acumen. Despite professional demands, Alhaji Aminu Umar values his family, and this reflects a balanced approach to success. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, honorable, please let's make welcome the President of the Nigerian Chamber of Shipping, Alhaji Aminu Umar, as he comes up for the keynote address.
Good morning, all. Honorable Minister, thank you for a very great speech that you made. Let me also recognize the MD of Nigerian Ports Authority and I believe the ES Shippers Council, and thank my colleagues that are here that are all participating in this discussion. So let me also use this opportunity to thank the owner and the MD of Business Day, who actually happens to also be a neighbor that we used to live together. So I must say from Nigerian Chamber of Shipping, we're very encouraged and actually very happy that you put this together. And it is really something that we always look forward to have this platform where we can discuss about the challenges and potentials in the maritime industry. So I will just run through or discuss through some of these potentials and the challenges so that our panelists, when they come to discuss, they will be also, I believe, doing justice to that those topics. So truly, we have some presentation from the Nigerian Chamber of Shipping. Okay, the minister has already touched down. We know the coastline is 853 kilometers bordering the Atlantic Ocean. I think we already know that. We have a very huge maritime of 46,000 kilometers of the Gulf of Guinea and an exclusive zone of 210,000 square kilometers. We have already an advantage. There are so many things that we can do in harnessing the potentials in the maritime industry, in the coast, which is the blue economy. The minister has already touched on it: fishery, shipping, oil and gas, maritime, tourism, manufacturing, construction, and you have all that ultra deep water oil and gas, and I believe Nigeria is already doing some of that. I would like to focus on maritime and then go down to drill down to shipping, to be honest, because that is what we are. I'm a president of the Nigerian Chamber of Shipping, so I will talk about shipping only. So if we look at it, the economy, the minister has touched on it, where when it was Marine and Blue Economy Ministry has been established. We thank the government for recognizing the importance and the potentials in the ministry in that sector of business. And I think we have for so many years do not put what we are supposed to put there and to be able to harness, but this administration of the president has looked at it, and I think it is a very, very good decision. So we thank the Mr. President and the administration for that. Shipping and maritime is global. Most of the convention that governs how we operate is global, it's not localized. It's not something that is domesticated to only one nation. So it's something that, because the ships move around the world, so whatever you have here must be the same thing that you will have all over wherever you go, because it's not like you have different laws and then if you move to another country, then it is a different stage. So I think for us, this is what we need to have in our mind as a policymaker when you draft or sign, because we see a lot of the time that we adopt or sign IMO conventions when actually it's not for us, because of the region we do not need to do that, because we are not yet at that level, because we are not looking at it. We believe, and that is the opinion of operators, is sometimes we sign it from the position of that let's join and sign, but when actually we are supposed to look at it, have an engagement, with the operators to understand whether we are ready for this and how does it impact us. So so many of the domesticated or convention that we have signed and put in, or which is affecting sometimes us negatively when we go somewhere, is not supposed to be, because we can as well not sign it. Many countries will say, no, we are not ready, give us time, and then you will take the time to prepare your operators before you sign and adopt those conventions. So I think the operators have not been having the chance to have this engagement with especially our representatives who are sitting in the global agencies like IMO. And I think it is important, sir, that in the future, before we sign any convention or adopt it, there should be an engagement with stakeholders and operators and see whether are we even ready. Can we push it forward to see when we get ready before we adopt it? And I think it's important for us to look at that. So many things have been signed and it's impossible for us to adopt to that possible. We cannot apply it, and then it affects us as we operate.